last time, the only thing that wasn't copyright striked in my like first stream was airline. It was like no strikes whatsoever, like no claims whatsoever. And the only thing that was claimed was not MasterChef, the Hell's Kitchen, and it was like still okay to use that. So I don't know what would have caused that.
Well, maybe is it because it's new?
I mean, it's from, like, it's the full episode uploaded to YouTube, which suggests that they've like lost all their.
But it is from their channel, isn't it?
Yeah, but is it even like
coming up on air?
Actually, I don't want to be cool again. Oh, distributed
ITV.
ITV. Did ITV get me? Huh? All right, To Catch a Predator, it is.
Ooh,
this is the guy. This is the guy I was talking about.
The guy.
Yeah. Let me just check my. Okay, I haven't had any content warning whatsoever, so that's actually kind of good, because that means if I had another warning, I would have been in like my first like actual bad warning. But I'm still in my first don't worry, you're not in trouble.
What if I give you a link? Something that definitely isn't copyright strikehead.
Okay, before you do, I will watch it.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Let me get this one guy.
Okay, I'll just put this in media sharing. It's important.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy. Definitely the guy.
Here he comes.
Our 13 cameras are in place and rolling, including one high up in a palm tree. We're able to spot a potential predator's car long before he gets to our house.
This is our boy.
This is our boy.
This is our boy. Is 21-year-old David Schumacher, screen name Freebird 72000. He's been chatting online with a decoy posing as a young teen named B.
Knock.
Our 19-year-old actress, the decoy playing B, invited.
What's the point of having? I've complained about this before in the last stream. What's the point of having these actresses? You pay so much money for them to like look like a child, act like a child, all that stuff, and then she just goes and closes the door before he even sees her. So what's the point of you even being
You
there?
tried one of my cookies. They're so good.
Did you make them?
Yeah, I made them myself.
Alright, I eat one. I like chocolate chip.
Online,
Oh, he just goes and helps himself to the TV controls.
It's the
Okay.
girl who told him she was 14 and a virgin to a birthday party. And from his online
this is
chat,
not
it
alpha
appears
moves,
he
these are
has his sights
beta.
on a party for two.
I want to be your first baby.
Okay.
You gonna put my
Okay.
in your mouth?
Yikes!
'Cause I like that.
Yikes!
I guess I can try.
Yikes! This is
Just
a
let me drive,
yikes.
baby. I'll show you heaven.
He goes on to talk about having
voice
different
acting
kinds
is
of sex with the virgin, and then gets almost poetic.
Do you want to make love or for your first time?
What's the difference?
It's just raw passion, and making love is a connection of bodies, I guess.
Freebird 72000
I
also
hate
mentions
this. You do be
online
a
that
free
he's
bird.
going to bring
I
marijuana.
hate this.
Did you bring some green?
Now we're gonna smoke some though. We're gonna get some.
Cookies are good munchies.
And you ain't tell me your parents rich. What do they do for a living?
Hey, why don't you have a seat right over
Pete,
there?
they're on.
This is my parent. He's Chris Hansen from MSNBC State.
She should have totally just said, "Oh, they work in TV." That would have been so good.
What's happened?
Like so many of the men who walk into this house, the man sits and answers questions. He can't figure out if I'm the girl's father or a police officer. And remember, he has no idea he's being videotaped.
He has no idea that I'm in fact Chris Hansen from MSNBC's Dateline.
What are you doing here?
We don't know if he watches
Chris,
TV.
nice to see you. How's everything?
Good. Chillin. Birthday party.
So the girl here was going to go with you to the birthday party.
Who are you?
I'll get to that in a minute.
All right.
What's your date's name for the party?
B.
B. And how old is B?
I don't know. She didn't really tell me.
But she did tell him. Online,
But
she
she-
typed her age, 14, female, South Florida. And he said, "What would your parents say about you talking to someone as old as me?" Then Freebird seems to worry I'm a cop.
You seem like law enforcement.
I happen to know law enforcement.
You do. So you're an expert in this area.
No, I'm just saying you come off as law enforcement.
Really? You know how you come off?
How's that?
Somebody who's very nervous.
Woo,
Somebody who came over here to
Chris.
have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
14-year-old.
I read him some of what he said online.
Are
Girl?
you sexy naked?
I came
Have you
for a
ever played
boy.
with yourself? You gonna put my in your mouth?
Okay.
Oh,
Because I
no.
like
Stop
it.
reading it again. It's awful.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say it makes it look like you came here
I didn't come here. I
to
can't pick
have
her up.
sex with an underage girl.
We were in a role-playing chat room, dude.
And what role were you playing exactly?
Role
there?
playing,
People
RPG.
play roles, man. Anytime, never ask role-playing. People just talk. My God, dude. Is this some kind of hold up, man? You got a warrant? Because, I mean, if the girl don't want to come and if you got a
A
problem.
warrant? What are you, a defense lawyer now?
He's like, do you want to come to the party with us?
Do you have a warrant to be in your own house, Chris Hansen?
Saying, man. You don't got no cause to hold me. I got no problem sitting here to talk to you.
Right? Okay.
He sticks to the story that he's here to take the girl to a party, but it turns out he didn't come here alone. Waiting outside in the car is his sister and her 2 young children. He says his sister was going to drive them to the party.
Yeah.
And your poor sister's waiting outside with 2 babies in the car?
Yeah. So
Because you had to come over here and have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
I didn't come over here to have sex.
Why would you put that sister of yours
I didn't
in that
come over
position?
here to have sex. I come over here to get the girl and go to the party, dude.
We learn his sister apparently didn't know he was trying to meet.
Respect the boom guy, to be fair. Just standing there in the stairway holding it.
An underage girl.
All I gotta say is-
Later, you'll find out what happens when I tell him.
what a
I'm
dick.
a
Where'd he go?
Where did
Where'd
he go?
he go?
Oh,
There are
shit.
more potential predators to
Oh,
confront.
they didn't get
As
to the
you
bit
can-
where they confront his sister. Damn. They skipped it.
It's for the best.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Yeah, this is his ghost mode.
Hey, man, I don't want to be on the news. You feel me?
We are filming.
I don't want to be on the news, dog.
Well, it's a little late for that, dog. Now, if
No.
there's anything else you want to tell me.
He quickly comes up with
What's
a
up, dog?
And as far as interviews go, this may be a television first.
All I gotta say is, ain't nothing going on here, dude. Nothing funny going on here.
Nothing funny going on.
No, if the girl's really 14, then I know. But
She told you she was
see,
14.
we were in a role-playing chat room, dude.
You know how many times I hear that?
I was playing
We're
Baldur's
all
Gate.
playing.
I was playing
Before you
Baldur's
walked out that
Gate.
same door you walked
Do
in.
y'all want to interview? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay. How y'all doing? NBC,
NBC.
NBC, and you're
Chris Hansen.
MS.
All right, listen.
NBC.
Let me explain something to NBC for a second here. I don't know what kind of rap y'all got on people, but maybe y'all can get the whole story because this girl is in a role-playing chat room. Whose house is this? Can I smoke this shit
No,
right
you
now?
can't smoke in this.
I didn't think so.
No.
You can smoke outside.
All right, let me go for
I just
let
wanted
me
to
go
be,
for a little smoke.
I just wanted him to be like, she was an elf and I was an orc. We were role playing, man. It was a role playing chat room.
All right, dude. Whatever.
He decides to go out the front door.
Run into the car. Move.
But that doesn't stop detectives from catching him and placing him under
That's
arrest.
a long run.
What the fuck is he was?
And when he shows up at the transfer station, police search him, and he keeps talking.
Y'all thought y'all was gonna get some green and Hey, NBC, 2 words, role playing chat room, dude. Cause
Right?
That's not too.
role playing, man.
We
2 words. Baldur's Gate.
checked with
I
Perfect
like how
Justice.
he's got he's thought of how he's gonna get out of it, and he's like, I'm gonna just stick to role playing.
We're told he
Yeah,
met the
that's
decoy
my-
in a
my out.
Florida romance room, not a role-playing chat room.
What's that for your pedophile thing?
Yeah.
And the transcripts of his online chats and phone calls were enough for police to charge him with a felony.
Good, cause when I have a seat. get found not guilty, I'm sue somebody.
Even after he's placed in the police car, he goes on talking.
I'm not guilty, man. Do I look like I need 14-year-old girls? I don't need 14-year-old girls, dude. I got all kind of girls.
And he has even more to say when he's brought to the jail.
NBC again. How y'all doing, NBC?
It turns out there was at
He's
least
a
one
celebrity
thing he
now.
said earlier that turned out to be true.
I happen to know law enforcement.
He has quite a long rap sheet. In
Ooh, that's not gonna
2002,
help
he
your
led
case,
police
buddy.
on a high-speed chase in a stolen car. He was also convicted of grand theft and trying to sell the stolen goods. And twice, he was convicted of battery.
Doesn't the US have like a
Back
free
at the
strikes
transfer-
rule?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Essentially, like, you can get off like a lot of these guys do get off early just by like not doing anything bad in prison, and then like because you can get like your sentences short and stuff. But I think once you've committed like 3 felonies or whatever, and like been charged with them, there's no longer any chance of you essentially getting out early or whatever.
Station, police are searching suspects' vehicles.
I think it's the coffin 1012.
This car belongs to the 31-year-old man.
Oh no, they didn't go to the system.
No.
No.
I'm guessing there must have been something about like protecting children, which was the people in the car.
Yeah,
And they decided maybe not.
There was a broadcast. I mean, this one was messed up. This one, this guy brought his son.
Cool, he said you...
What?
The 40-year-old walks into the house.
What you got?
Because we don't want to scare the little boy, we immediately tell the man what's going on.
I gotta tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you just straight up right now. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, he had to say that first of anything.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, I'm famous.
We're doing a story on adults beating children, and since you have your child here, I'm not going to pursue this.
Okay.
But I think you know what you were doing here, don't you?
No, I was just going to take somebody for lunch.
My point is, because your child is here, I think it'd be best if you just went ahead and left.
Yeah, I agree. I'm never going to do this again.
Since the police know the man has his son with him,
Sir, right there. You come here. You come here. Let go of the child.
a female officer quickly takes the little boy and whisks him away so he doesn't have to further witness his father's arrest.
Please give me my son, please.
That's gonna be ass as a child to see as well. Your dad being arrested.
Yikes!
That's so messed up.
Oh.
Well, anyway.
See, my video's happy to go to my media share.
Okay, I'll go. I'll pick yours out of the media sharing.
And I'll get you nice and hungry for your cooking in 30
okay.
minutes.
American tries cooking a parmo.
And I will point out that this man is like,
all right, guys.
He knows about the parmo. He is very educated on the parmo. I'd trust him over many English people to make a parmo.
Guys, Kalani back with you tonight, and I have a very special treat for you. We are cooking up a parmo.
And yes, before he became parmo pilled, he was a ghost hunter.
Specifically England, so when I first
Was he actually?
But now he's parmo pilled. Yeah, he used to do ghost hunting YouTube videos, and now he's a food YouTuber.
That's a transformation.
Breaded chicken, fried.
This is what the parmo
sauce,
does for you.
Cheese, garlic mayo
Diabetes?
with some nice chips. Incredible. And tonight we're going to be recreating this dish here in the U.S. and I'm cooking it for my American family to give them.
Oh
a
no!
taste
Don't
of
punish them.
That beautiful dish.
Oh, it's
that has
good.
cheese on it.
I love it.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to get started and see if I can pull off a parmo. Okay, so we just cut open our pack of chicken. We got this from our local butcher. But
Actually,
before I ever...
What a guy. Shops local.
I'm gonna order my
We like
ingredients.
to clean it. So let me know if you clean your chicken down in the comments below. But this is something that I've always done, so we're going to clean the chicken now. Okay, so we've got all
I do
the
not
chicken
clean my
cleaned,
chicken.
And we've halved all the breasts.
You should.
Now we're going to cover it with a piece
No,
of parchment
why
paper
should
and have a piece of
cleaning your
parchment
chicken's
paper underneath.
dangerous?
And now...
You just wash it out at
grab
least.
our meat eater.
If you rinse water on the chicken, you're actually more likely to get salmonella than if you just don't.
Oh, okay. I won't do it again then.
Because what happens is all the water splashes raw chicken everywhere, all over your kitchen, and puts it into the air, and then that actually makes cross-contamination more likely.
Whoa, he's really
Facts.
fast at this.
He's experienced with beating chicken.
Yeah, you're looking for about 1 centimeter. to help everything cook.
You see,
Okay,
he's
so
so Parmo pilled he's using centimeters instead of like
But-
1/2 an inch.
Wait, I like how it's just his family.
showing up.
Hi.
But this is something that even Pops never got to try in the UK.
If I did that with my family, they wouldn't even wave at the camera. They'd be on their phones probably, and it just okay.
But we have our breadcrumbs here.
But they're excited
We got
for
our
the
flour
Parmo.
here. Now we're gonna add a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, and then we're gonna do fries as well. So we got to get potatoes going.
What a
This
guy.
process is gonna take a lot, but I'm gonna try and keep you guys involved. We're also gonna put our recipe down below. So if
You could make a
any
Parmo.
instruction and I kind of miss something, like how is he jumping from this to this?
I
check
want-
the description.
I want to
We'll lay
live
out
past
the
50.
recipe for tonight's video.
Have you ever had a
We have
Parmo?
to Prep the chicken, season flour,
if I ever had a
breadcrumbs, egg wash, fryer,
No.
bechamel sauce.
Then
cheese,
you have not lived.
done,
Has your dad not told you how
potatoes,
good they are?
chips. We got a lot.
I think, considering my dad is still
Alright,
alive, he's
so we're
probably
gonna
not
hit
had a
that with
Parmo
some
either.
But your
pepper,
dad has
with some
definitely
salt.
had a Parmo.
And then we gotta make our egg wash really quick.
Well, I gotta
Now,
spend
we're cooking for,
more money to get a free
6 people
delivery.
here.
Okay.
so we need
What
6
do I need?
eggs
Ooh, bananas. I do need bananas.
and 90 milliliters
Bananas.
of milk.
Oh, it's not enough. Maybe more chicken in? Okay, more chicken.
Look at this guy.
You may be wondering why these eggshells have a bluish tint and why the yolks are kind of
They're
amber.
radioactive.
This is just a different breed of chicken. There's nothing wrong with these.
Mm.
But for some reason, I just love the way they look and taste. So this is my preferred egg here at home, but they're yummy. And again, this is a little Kalani edition. I love paprika. It's one of my favorite things to add in to our seasoned flour.
Okay,
here.
you can put paprika in
You
your
do not
flour.
have to
That's
put this in
okay.
If you follow our recipe, this is just a
That's
little.
It may
lot
not
of-
be traditional,
I
but
love
it's
it.
fine.
It's seasoned flour. Try it out. Let me know what you think. But that's our little secret. Say hello.
Who's the
dude.
fuck? Who the fuck is this?
Chris Hansen MSNBC.
This is a pedophile sting.
Enthusiasm.
You got an iron burn?
No, Kalani's
The
great.
enthusiasm of a kid who's getting
Free
dinner
food.
cooked for
You
him.
don't even know what you're about to get.
Yeah, you're not appreciating free food.
You don't even. You see, you don't know the Parmo like him.
In this
Like the
economy,
small child.
free food in this economy, you should be
We gotta get her
appreciative.
to peel our potatoes. She probably could do this faster. by
Oh, you
hand,
okay?
What?
but Rotato.
Clonny likes the rotato.
Oh, what is
So
this
you stab it
magical machine?
What?
Why don't you just peel
Slide
it
up.
like a normal person?
with the button.
What?
Okay, this is wow.
All right. So
Well, no,
we're
don't
gonna add
skip
in
it. I
our
want to
milk
see
here
what the
for-
I wanted to watch the whole.
yeah.
We just gotta get this mixed up.
I hate
And
the
we're ready
scratching
to
metal
take our
noise.
Chicken breast.
It's awful.
Oh, is it like
Okay, so while
nails
we're
on a
working the
chalkboard
chicken breast,
for you?
Yeah.
Mom is cutting our
I have the
potatoes
same thing when you have like
chips
the
and starch them.
what do you call it, like
So
dish
right when
cleaner,
we're done with
like
the
the
chicken, before
what
we
do you call
throw
it?
it into the oven to
Not
grill
a
the
sponge,
cheese
but
on
the thing
top,
you use for.
we can fry our chips.
It has like the
so they're
scrapey
ready
bit on the
right
back.
when the chicken's ready.
Oh, the scourer thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
And you
so we
scrape
got
that
our
on metal.
first
That
piece
that
of
makes me
chicken
feel
breast
weird.
here.
Valid.
So both sides. Oh, you don't
It's
have
so
to do
sensual.
those,
Is he's frying the
though.
chicken?
Coated in flour.
Yeah, as you should.
I didn't even know you fried it. I thought
And then
you
we're gonna
if
do
it was
Oh.
just
egg wash.
cooked.
Oh no, you fry it and then
Oh.
bake it.
Oh
Wrap it
no.
all up.
What do you mean, oh
Put
no?
that in some breadcrumbs here. And these
What do
actually
you
have
mean, oh no?
Parmesan
He
in
should
as well.
probably, the only thing I'll say is he probably should double dredge to get extra
I'm gonna set this
breadcrumbs
to
on
the
it.
side and get a few of these
Because
ready
that's,
to go.
when he fries that, some of the breadcrumbs are going to come off and there's going to be like bare bits of
It
chicken.
usually
Yeah.
involves pepperoni.
I would love.
But-
I would find it so
I don't
funny. He
wanna
makes it for his family and they all
pepperoni right
hate
now.
it.
'Cause we're getting
It's
closer
impossible to hate a Parmo. I've never met someone have a Parmo and didn't like it.
Before I go to bed, I have wild.
Everybody loves the
I don't know about
Parmo.
you guys, but anytime I eat like pepperoni or salami or anything like that,
Or a hot dog.
or a hot dog, it gives me crazy dreams. Let me know if you,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about. Or if it's just me, but that was a crazy
I want to
dream,
eat
like,
whatever hot dog he's eating,
pepperoni.
man. That's like a good fucking hot dog.
Tell the folks at home, what meal do you miss most from the UK?
Oh, is his dad British?
No.
Oh. Why do you say miss from the UK?
Fish and chips.
Right.
Sunday roast.
Right.
Valid.
Fish and chips,
Of course.
No, chips from fish and chips.
Indian food.
Indian food.
UK. But I had the best.
Nah, tikka masala is British. That
Oh,
counts.
that's what British food do you miss? Fish and chips roast dinner and Indian food.
Yeah, but I think he thinks tikka masala is Indian, and it's not.
Well, he's putting it in his favourite British food.
Yeah, so he had
Yeah,
the best.
so we claim all Indian food is now British. Just to let you know, anytime you've had an Indian curry,
Exactly.
it's British.
Best Indian that he's ever had in the UK, which I took him to the Mallet Shaw.
Has he ever
in
been to India,
Glasgow,
though?
And that's still probably one of the best ones that I've ever had.
Maybe. You don't know.
He didn't have a passport up
A
until we went over
passport,
to the UK.
That's
But
illegal.
That was a fun trip. He had his first Greg's.
EasyJet helped him.
Okay, to be fair, first Greg's, that's a good shout. Anybody visiting the UK, you gotta have a Greg's. You gotta.
Yeah,
have it.
where would you send someone that goes to the UK for food? Greg's is one, but like, I guess you do have to kind of have a fish and chips.
No, you have to have it. I think it's like to just for the sake of having it. Fish and chips are beautiful and amazing, greasy. I love them. They're amazing.
Are you a curry sauce or a gravy? I guess you don't have gravy down south. Oh, you do?
Yeah, gravy, yeah.
See, I'm curry sauce pilled.
Or you just go vinegar, and just have it like that. But
no, salt and vinegar and curry sauce. That's the way.
But the fish is nice. But I've never known, besides my granddad, who could actually finish the full cod. Like,
you know some weak people.
I can only have like half, and I'm like stuffed. Like I'm just because it's such a filling meal. It's such a filling meal. Like the fish is also huge. Be warned, people who've never been to the UK. If you try and order a fish and chips, you are getting the full fish. It's not a piece of the fish.
Not in London though. London's quite small fish and chips for how expensive it is. But you go to like a proper sort of fish and chip
seaside
bar, proper seaside town. None of this restaurant malarkey.
Yeah, don't order from
none of this pub shit. You got fish and chips at a proper fish bar.
Yeah, and then
that's what you want.
Yeah, but when they do the sausages, it sounds weird to go to a fish and chip shops and you get the sausages. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's amazing.
Battered.
Yeah, sometimes if I'm really like hungover.
I Savoy. I've never had a Savoy.
And then he had his first Fanta. I took him all sorts of places.
First Fanta. To be fair, have you seen what a European Fanta looks compared to an American Fanta?
Yeah, American Fanta is like
red.
Just like it's bright, like it shines.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, orange color.
I think Skipsy we had a conversation about this, and he was like, "Why is your Fanta orange?" Yeah, that's apparently though we use like more apple and stuff inside of it than like they use like the food coloring stuff, the CV5 or whatever it's called, and then we just use like fruit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a lot of people don't realize, but the majority of all like fruit juice bases is an apple juice base, and then things are put in on top of it. So like a lot of the time, unless it's like marketed as like freshly squeezed whatever juice, a lot of it'll be apple juice plus like 5% whatever, because apple juice is like a cheap and easy sort of base, and it gives the sweet fruitiness that people want. And then if you just put a strong other fruit extract or other fruit juice into it, then it'll dominate the flavor.
Sprite is almost 100 calories less than US Sprite, and
I wonder which one you get here.
Probably the American. Mackey's Sprite here is amazing. I love it. But that's also the insane thing. The milkshakes. Ooh.
God.
You know what? That's probably why I stopped drinking Sprite when I lived in the UK. I was just like, it doesn't taste the same.
Isn't a lot of the things from like the McDonald's meals in the US, yeah, like the chips and the burgers have slightly more calories, but most of the calories comes from like if you order a large meal in the US, you get like a liter of Coke, which is like obviously an insane amount of calories.
Yeah. What I find funny is, technically speaking, you could just like only eat Mackies, and as long as you're under your like calorie deficit, you're technically getting majority of the nutrition you're needing to survive. So you could live off Mackies if you want to. The problem is proportions, and because like most people go to Mackies and they just go like, oh, I want to order 2 of this thing, or like extra fries or whatever.
The fries are actually like a massive amount of the calories, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like concept for amount of nutrients in the food, like the fries and the burgers being almost the same number of calories for the Big Mac, but like the fries are more calories than other burgers, and it's like the nutrients that you can get from like a McRoyale or whatever that has like your tomato, your lettuce, your onions, everything. Versus like what you get from fries is insane.
Yeah, and also you're getting fats in this, but with fries you're just full on 100% carbs, which means that you can burn this off by just walking, and like 540 calories. Let's say if it is the case or whatever. Like you can walk that off in like 2 hours. This won't burn. This is carbs. It'll just stick to your body, and good luck trying to get rid of it for a while.
Yeah, it needs to break down into your sugars first, and then. But like one of the things, so like, I'm not saying McDonald's is healthy, but what people don't understand is like, people can get that like a homemade burger isn't the worst thing in the world for you to eat, and McDonald's is sort of the same.
Yeah.
In that, obviously, like if you're loading it with sauces and you're getting the Big Mac, that's like majority of the calories, and that comes from the bread. Then it's like not the best, but like you can get, if you're just ordering the burgers and not the meals with the fries and everything, you can have like a relatively okay lunch from like a double McRoyale or whatever.
Yeah,
like isn't the worst lunch to have on its own.
And a lot of people just don't exercise. Like that's another thing. People just eat, and then like they could eat something else, and they do this like the less exercise, and they would probably still be gaining weight. Like so, like I feel like the documentary Super Size Me just like freaked so many people out that it had like this cultural connotation to Mackey's and like fast food in general. And don't be wrong, not to say fast food, like if you're going to eat anything, I wouldn't recommend eating fast food, especially if you're losing weight, because like you should be eating things that have like super low calories to make it faster when you burn calories. But like you're not, unless you're like eating 3 times a day, all of this, once in a while having a Mackey's not going to kill you, probably not even going to shorten your life, to be fair.
Yeah. But like, yeah, if you go in for a calorie deficit, like let's say you want 1,500 calories or whatever a day, it's like, obviously a full McDonald's meal, like the Big Mac and large fries that you see there, is going to be almost all of your calories, especially if you have it with a drink.
Yeah.
You're done. You can't eat anything else for the day to do your calorie deficit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's like
You're
go on.
Yeah, you're not gonna get your like nutrient balance from that. So even if you only ate that one meal and nothing else in a day, like yeah, you could technically hit the 1,500 calories and lose weight, but you wouldn't feel great about it because your body would start to crave vitamins and everything.
Yeah.
Whereas there is like larger portions of more varied food that you can have that are lower in calories, that mean you can eat more, feel fuller, and still have the same number of calories.
Yeah. It's why I don't really like, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like health experts or whatever, but I feel like sometimes they do some like fear mongering, and I hate the term carcinogen, right? Because technically anything is a carcinogen in its own way, right? Things have probably more like of a chance of giving you cancer in the long run for sure. But like going outside for too long is technically a carcinogen.
Yeah, like the sun is really bad for you, and is like the leading cause of skin cancer is the sun.
Like,
but it's like you need to go outside in the sun to get, is it vitamin D?
Yeah, vitamin D. Yeah, like we live in a universe where unfortunately the universe doesn't like us being alive, It's just how it is. 99.9999999% of the universe would kill us. We just happen to be in this little pocket that's like okay for us, and we kind of have to like deal with it. So when people are like, well, like don't get me wrong, bacon is not good for your heart, 100%. But to be like, oh, it's a carcinogen, so it'll give me cancer. Like, that's not how fat works. It's like going, it's like sunbathing for too long. It's like, sure, if you ate bacon, nothing but bacon for the rest of your life, you're probably increasing your chances of getting cancer.
Yeah, but to be fair, if you ate only bacon, you're probably going to have a heart attack before you get the cancer.
Yeah, true, that's the thing. But it's, I don't, like, I feel, I've met somebody who was, like, super health conscious, and they wouldn't, like, touch anything that was considered a carcinogen, and when I showed her a study that technically broccoli is a carcinogen, so...
Yeah. Well, like, one of the things I see a lot of people talk about is red meat being a carcinogen, and it's like, well, yeah, it's worse for you. It has a higher link to cancers than, like, other meats, but it's not that, like... The sort of health benefits of having a varied diet outweigh the very slight increase in cancer risk that red meat will have. Like, obviously, you can definitely have a balanced diet without red meat if you want to. But, like, I used to be vegetarian, and the amount of people that I know that were also vegetarians that basically just ate, like, chips. And, like, you'd go somewhere and they would order, like, I don't know, chips and halloumi or whatever, and that's their, like, vegetarian meal. And it's like, that's not really, like, a good thing to be eating all the time.
Yeah, exactly. It's just all about proportionality. That's, like, people don't understand. It's, like, it's just, like, thing is, like, doing too much of anything or consuming too much of anything, like, it's at different levels for certain types of things, but, like, drinking too much water, you can drown yourself, right? Like,
well, that is what. So, other than fentanyl, what kills a lot of people with ecstasy is actually drinking too much water, and your cells basically overhydrate and explode.
Yeah, like drinking I think it's only like double-digit amount of liters of water will like drown you. What was another one I saw? If you were to like only eat bananas for like a year, you would eventually like develop some mass vitamin deficits in your body, and you just your entire like kidneys, well, not kidney, your like liver and everything will just shut down completely.
Yeah, it's like I saw there was a scientist that wanted to basically prove that yes, as long as you're doing a calorie deficit, you can lose weight no matter what it is you're eating.
Yeah.
So they are ultra processed, like awful for your food, like Twinkies and only that shit. And he lost weight. He proved that you could lose weight, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a fucking terrible idea to do this. Don't ever do this." But when people are trying to like guilt you into being like, "Oh, you're on a diet, you can't have that chocolate bar," it's like, if you're below your calories and you're getting a variety of food, you can have that chocolate bar.
Yeah.
You can eat whatever. All that matters for losing weight is the calorie deficit.
I would rather somebody on a diet eat a chocolate bar than like fries, because at least you can burn off the whatever fats you're consuming or sugars in that chocolate. But if you're consuming carbs are a bit annoying, because carbs are like, they just slow your process down, like when it comes to losing weight and things like that. It's like taking...
Yeah, it's also why having some carbs are good, because carbs are such a long-term energy burn or energy sink in your body that, like, eating carbs means that they slowly break down into sugars over the course of the day.
Yeah. If you find somebody
you
like,
have energy.
If you find somebody who's, like, starving, like, on the verge of starvation, you want to give them a carb, because you want to keep the body, like, functioning for a bit. So, like, I guess why, like, bread is a very, like, straight go-to like food choice for like people who are starving. It's like, because bread, even though it's a super simple food,
well, the calorie dense foods are carbs.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But anyway, let's see how he makes his food.
Honestly, I back him. He knows what he's doing. Everything
Older, if you missed out on those.
He's making cancer
if you
on
go to
dish. I
Facebook
love
and
it.
type in Pops food reviews or TikTok Pops food reviews. I'm hoping to try and get my
All right,
entire
get-
family over to the UK at least once.
Oh, we should
this
meet
year.
him
So
in
that's gonna be really fun if we
Middlesbrough.
can pull that one off.
He's too popular for us
Okay,
to
for
mix him.
bechamel sauce, we need
He's
milk,
35,000
obviously,
subscribers.
nutmeg,
Yeah, but he's TikTok
flour,
famous.
Salt, pepper,
Oh.
butter.
Like, search Kalani
Pan
TikTok
stove.
just into
So we're
Google
gonna
and
get
you'll
this
see
rolling
how
because
big he is on
the key
TikTok.
Part of a parmo is a good bechamel sauce. To start on the bechamel sauce, we have a stick of Kerrygold butter. Now we need an entire stick because we're cooking bechamel
Kalani
sauce.
Ghost Hunter
We're
try.
making bechamel sauce for
Might have spelt it wrong.
6 people. You would not need this much for a smaller amount,
Yeah,
but make
3
you have
million
some
followers.
lower
Damn,
heat
okay.
here because you do not want to.
But look, I can talk to Swag. I can get some things.
We're gonna do.
I can get some things put together.
He was on Rate My Takeaway with Danny the other day. It's too big.
I have to kind of
Too big
eyeball
for us.
90 grams of flour here. Alright. Okay, so this cheese right here, this is cheddar. We're going to get chopped up. Now, this is from the Amish.
Is it
This
American?
is probably one of the
Oh,
cleanest cheeses
Amish.
we could find that's from the U.S.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
But we're going to use
But
it.
Amish.
honestly, that's a nice looking cheddar.
Yeah, it is.
Use it quite a bit. We're going to get some of this shredded up to put.
I was gonna say, I was about to say, oh, but
our
is it
parmos
American cheddar? But then he said Amish. I was like, okay, they do it
butter
pretty
is
naturally,
melted.
to be fair. So
We're adding in the
they don't
flour
use any
now.
weird shit.
And we've just got to get this mixed before we start slowly adding in our milk. And
Look at this bechamel.
Get that bechamel made. Watch this. So we got Dewey on the bechamel, so if it screws up, it's his fault. But we're gonna slowly pour in.
Just blame it on the kid. Okay.
Child lit. Oh, the Fallout cookbook.
Oh,
Ooh.
he pre-ordered.
Woo.
He pre-ordered Fallout 76. Moron! I don't trust this man.
Do you feel like a chef yet?
Honestly, if you got a cookbook, I would have pre-ordered it.
You got like a helmet, a cookbook, and like apparently a bag, but apparently the bag was fucked up. You also got Nuka-Cola as a whiskey.
I
I
love the cookbook. I've got a TikTok cookbook downstairs.
Oh god.
And we are going to.
I've not made anything from it. I just like reading cookbooks.
I'm surprised
Done. Now I know I'm gonna have some comments.
people
that
use
say,
TikTok.
"Can't do
That's
real
what
cheddar
surprises me.
If it's not.
Do you mean what? It's the best app.
I
It's
love cheddar.
literally not. It's the most cringiest thing I've ever seen. Like it's YouTube Shorts, but like
It's very
only
expensive.
like 5% better,
It's
which is
also
not
just
saying a
not
lot.
100% better. You just don't have an algorithm.
uses cheddar cheese.
No, 'cause I
YouTube
never-
Shorts is actually the worst Shorts app. Like it's below
Yeah.
below Instagram.
I don't
Yeah.
have that capability.
I
You guys
promise.
But also
After
shorts
having
in
cheddar
general
cheese
just
from the
ass.
UK, I think you guys would also like this cheddar.
This one
But
is
how'd you
really
watch
good.
Brook and
It's
Jubal
not
from
like
Brook and
what you
Jubal in the
get at
morning?
standard
I
US
know.
supermarket.
Yeah.
It's not
No.
cheese by any means.
No, it's really good.
I'm impressed with his like machinery. Like, look at this cheese grater; it's so
But I do
efficient.
agree with
He's
you
a
guys. Some
professional.
of the stuff we got, like I know people in the UK always think about cheese in a can.
People here don't really eat that.
No
That's
one
you.
They do.
I know eats that regularly or at all.
People have had it probably back in like the
I had it when I was a
early
kid.
2000s.
I had it when I was a kid. And
This
I
guy's
have
just
not had it
coping
since.
for American people.
I wouldn't even know where to find that in the grocery store.
He's not
It's in the
coping.
junk food aisle, like next to Cheez-Its, I think.
Oh, well.
But that's not something that anyone I know keeps in like their pantry or anything.
No.
I'm sure there's people that
Lies.
do it or eat it in the U.S., but
Just like there's exceptions to people in the UK, but our cheese does not come in a can. We don't classify that.
They really are coping on this one.
I do. Are you excited?
They're
about
telling the truth.
this? Are you actually? What's your favorite snack that you've tried from the UK or meal that we've made?
He really likes British food. Digestive biscuit.
Best.
Ooh, he likes the
Those are
McVitie's
good.
Gold Digestives. I have to
Oh,
agree with you,
interesting.
those are good.
Take.
Now it's
That's
time
okay.
I have nothing
to
wrong
fry
with some tea.
Get
Yeah,
this
digestives
all
can
plated
rock.
and pieced together and cooked. All right, so we got our
Oh
oil,
god.
nice and hot.
Oh.
one in.
We're gonna do 3 to 5 minutes per side.
Well, because this is covered.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My cholesterol just increased by 5%. Just watching it.
I'm salivating, brother. Look at this.
Okay. So it thickened up, and it was a little too thick, so we added a little bit more milk.
Oh, I'm not.
Hoping that it works out.
Alright. So that looks.
Jesus,
good.
that thing is
maybe a hair too long.
fried, motherfucker.
No, that's the paprika giving it some color in the batter
salt,
there.
Pepper, and some nutmeg to the bechamel here. This is looking
Nice.
really yummy.
Looks like it's supposed to.
Yeah, maybe a little too thick.
I was gonna
I'm not
say
gonna
it
really
looks a
know
bit
until-
thick.
It's a bit thick. It'll get to that consistency after you
Yeah.
bake it,
Yeah.
but I think it'll be
It's hard for me
fine.
to
It
remember.
needs to be kind of more watery.
If I remember correctly, it was really thick because it's not
We
like
thought it was like a cheese sauce at first.
Yeah. So I think that this is right.
You fools.
I really do.
Yeah, it should be a little bit looser than
Okay, we
that,
got
but
our
then
last
when you
two
bake it,
pieces
it
of
sort of
chicken
gets to that
out of the
consistency.
fryer. And then we got our chips that are going in, and then we have to put our bechamel sauce, our cheese on top. We're gonna put it in the oven on broil. That's the closest thing that we have to your guys' grill. And then hopefully everything's gonna come out right at
Broil.
the same time.
I think it will.
And
Can you
we
put
get to
HP
try
sauce on it?
out Parmos
Parmo?
USA
Yeah.
with some chips.
No.
And we're gonna use pickled onion garlic mayo.
Actually, I've seen a full English breakfast parmo, and that probably had HP sauce on.
I feel like HP sauce can go almost with anything.
First fry, 325
It's
Fahrenheit.
just a vinegar-based sauce. It's, people like it with meats.
We're gonna up the temperature.
I like it with like eggs, but that's about it.
Yeah, eggs.
I'm an egg and bacon with HP sauce.
Some veggies I can have it with.
All right,
Like-
we got our bechamel.
like,
sauce here.
Brussels
look at
sprouts.
this.
Put this on top of each of our pieces of chicken here, and then we gotta add in our cheese on top.
I was gonna say a meme, but you won't get the meme,
Looking
so
yummy.
never mind.
Let me
Unlucky
know
for
if
you.
you would try. a Kalani
Comment
combo.
yes.
This is my
Comment
first
yes.
time ever trying one.
Comment yes.
Since having one
I'm
in
not signed
Teesside,
in, so I can't comment shit.
but it's one of my
Comment
favorite
yes.
dishes.
He deserves a like.
that I
We're
have.
watching his content.
And this is my first attempt. Okay, and then we've got our Amish cheddar here.
That's so much cheese.
I did not mean to put that much on that one. That's
Couldn't have been a better man representing not only my country but my hometown of Borough.
Yeah, he's great.
Then we're gonna broil
Honestly,
this.
since he became Parmo
Have
pilled,
the grill
like,
setting.
I don't know why he went on holiday and went to Teesside.
Yeah, the first time I
Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
what baffles me.
Tourist destinations in the UK.
Grill? What does grill mean?
But he did, and then just sort of became like a legend in Teesside.
Alright. These look glorious. It's time to get this cheese melted.
Look at this.
Okay, so we just did the first fry on the chips. We're letting them cool now. And then we're going to do the
Oh,
second
she's
fry
such
to
an
get that
expert.
extra crisp. I love at least double frying, but I know some people do triple fry. But I think this is going to be our last time frying in this oil, and then I'll switch.
I'm a
everything
triple
to
fry
beef
chip
dripping.
person.
I'm trying to cook everything in
If I
beef
do
dripping
fry
because I think it's
trips.
just
If I go through the effort of frying
oils.
chips, it's
What-
triple fried.
What's
That's
with
just my
the
opinion,
north of
and
the
I've
UK
felt a lot better
frying
after cooking
everything?
everything in beef dripping, but I love the way it makes
What,
fish and
fish?
chips taste.
Well, fish is,
Chicken.
fish,
Let's
fish is
see how the
fine.
Parmos are looking. Here we
Chicken's
go.
fine, I guess.
Oh yeah,
But-
that's how.
Oh, look at that.
Crap. Doylan, you haven't seen this yet. You haven't been in here.
You've not
Take a
seen
look.
this shit, bro.
This
Look at
is
this.
A Parmo. What do you think?
It looked good.
That was some. That looks good.
What you're saying?
Oh,
If it smells
guy.
good, it probably tastes good.
All right.
What a
Well, let's
guy.
get these plated. All right. What do you guys think about
wow,
the finished
it's
product
so
here?
good.
When do we eat? That's what I want to know. Looks delicious.
Did
From
you know
these
that the
accents,
UK
where do you
had
think
stuff
they're
like
from?
this? No. What'd you think they had? You don't mean that.
Hey,
You know what I'm talking about.
You don't mean that.
hey, this guy's.
It's good.
I've shown
He's
you that
good.
they have a lot of good food.
I can't tell from the main guy and
I
the
just need to
kid,
show
but I
more
need to
people,
listen
don't
to
we, pal?
the mom a bit better.
Okay, so we've got it plated here. Double fried chips.
It's
We've got our Parmo right here. I've got some
his
Monster
accent's
Munch
way too
pickle
broad.
mayo and
I mean,
some
wait until
hot
you hear the
peri
mom.
peri
Okay.
sauce from Nando's. Let's take a bite here.
Oh God, it isn't he?
Without,
Peri sauce from Nando's.
That incredible
To be
choice.
fair, the chips do look very good. I have to give them credit on that. Not many Americans can understand or conceive the
Proper chips.
Proper chip, yeah.
That's good. You cannot go through Middlesbrough or Teesside and not get a Parmo. My favorite one is still probably from Manjaro's. Shout out Manjaro's.
True.
Does he?
Hot
Do
shot
you
news
think?
in my dreams?
Do you think
But
he
this will
knows what
hold
the
me
Bongo
over
Club
on the
is?
US.
No, 'cause it's closed. He wouldn't have been.
He would be able to afford
But,
to open it up again, and imagine he gets to host the Bongo Club, like he's the manager.
Honestly, the Bongo Club
Honestly,
needs to be
the flavor
owned
of
by
it is
someone not from England and needs to be someone that
Yeah.
Teessiders love, so he could do it.
Yeah, and then he would cook Parmo there and sell it.
Everything right there.
But
is so
no,
good.
no, no,
All right,
no,
you guys dig in.
no. You wouldn't trust anything made inside the Bongo
So,
Club.
first off, try your Parmo without any sauces. Looks like Pop's got every sauce out of our fridge. But give it a
Yeah.
run.
Why does this dinner table seem awkward? Okay, he's flamboyant about eating it.
So what you mean, Jacob? What are you saying?
It's very.
No Pops. If it's from the UK, it goes on my plate.
He sounds like he's from like Bostonian.
Yeah, he's got like that old sort of custodian voice.
Yeah.
But then everyone else sounds. Well, I think he sounded Southern earlier.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah.
We need to teach you how to do it. You don't have to put your knife down.
I think just you eat however you
Oh, yeah, teaching Americans how to use a knife and fork.
Yeah, why is he using his full
I think-
fist?
Just know that when you go over there, they will rip you a new one, but you just eat however you want to eat.
What do you think about the taste?
A
10.
10.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Oh, if we said it was
Wow.
okay.
10.
About you, Doyle?
10.
Easy 10.
Easy 10?
Easy 10.
Easy 10.
Easy 10 for me.
All right, she's definitely got Southern drawl.
Georgian.
Georgian.
It's
yeah.
a 10.
He's a 10.
It's hard to beat a Parmo. And this one tastes good. Now, Savannah, you got to try it. Okay, you guys all gave it a 10. What was your favorite part about it? It's kind of like a chicken parm here, but they've obviously changed a few things.
My
about
favorite
it. The
part is when I
bechamel
got a
sauce
doctor's appointment
definitely
and they
adds a
told me
different-
I
I'm
had
surprised
problems
with the
with
bechamel
my
sauce, because it's so
cholesterol.
close to white country gravy here in Tennessee.
Oh,
Oh,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Salt, pepper.
Oh, based.
I didn't really hear of the Tennessee. Tennessee, I thought was like a high bitch,
That's something different.
like
Put it
southern accent.
white gravy.
Well, they're from Tennessee because the Parmo's the only 10 they see.
Yeah.
You know, because you used our
You seem so disappointed, didn't you?
butter, Kerrygold butter.
You know what? I prefer.
cheese.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I prefer making my own food and eating my own food than watching somebody make their own food and eating their own food. Maybe it's just maybe it's a specific type of
I
person.
like the sauce because it's not
But
overly
watching
salty.
people make food is just unless it's Gordon, because at least he's screaming it the whole time.
Would you like?
Well, I really like cooking YouTube. Not so much. I don't really watch a lot of this, but I watch a lot of like Sorted Food and Mythical Kitchen and that sort of stuff. Babish is a good one.
All right.
But you know, you just got to judge the man who makes the Parmo.
And cheese sauce was really good.
You mean the bechamel sauce?
Yeah, the bechamel sauce
It's
with the
bechamel.
cheese.
Bechamel.
I wonder what his opinion is on
Bechamel sauce with the
Marmite.
cheese on
Yeah.
top.
He probably has tried it. He's like, this family is the most
I'll enjoy
like British weeboo family in the world.
That's gonna wrap up
Teaboos.
this video. Let me know what you guys thought about it.
But not like classic British food. It's like Parmo booze. It's like they love fucking Middlesbrough and Newcastle.
Interesting. Interesting.
Woo!
Aww,
Wee.
cutie.
Hey. Good little dude, hey.
What?
He's a cutie.
Hey, you got some personality. Good work, buddy. Good work. Hey, good work. Hey, you're a smart Kanga. That's what you got to do if she
Kanga.
chases you. Beat her
Soft
up.
day.
Like I say, that's a mythical kitchen. He interviews Gordon. So you're getting recommended now.
Oh no.
Oh god, have you ever seen Kay's cooking?
No. The only thing I've watched like food wise is the report of the week.
I've never watched that, to be honest.
So
'Cause I
good.
don't.
It's so good.
I love my food YouTube, but for some reason he never came across as the person I should trust.
9/11.
Not the what?
We can watch 9/11.
No, let's not. I think that's copyright. That's not copyright. That's terms of service.
Concord.
Don't you got your cooking to do?
I gotta wait for my ingredients to arrive.
Oh, what are you cooking? Why don't you just like take your webcam into the kitchen and cook?
It won't reach there, unfortunately. But probably
Just like take your computer.
I'm not going to be your personal like cooking streamer.
I could be a cooking streamer. I just take my phone and stream my cooking. I've got a good camera on my phone now. I probably could. Do.
What is...
Maybe it's time.
What's going on?
What does it mean? Stop washing your legs. Oh, look, there's sorted food. Japanese kitchen gadgets. You love Japan. You love Japan.
This is a very cursed recommended.
Yeah, how many 9/11 things are you gonna get recommended?
I haven't even watched a 9/11 video, so I don't know where it's coming from.
It just knows that's what it's all. You like rockets, food, and airline. And it was like, yeah, right, that's it. You want 9/11. Ooh, Dream.
Where's Dream? Oh yeah.
No, we can't look at Dream. Fuck, another 9/11. Fuck me, Jacob. What's wrong?
I don't know. I haven't even watched like WWE ever in my life, and I'm getting it recommended to me. Like Dragon's Den, Gordon Ramsay, that all makes sense. Starship makes sense. I'd say Vets makes sense. This makes sense. That 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 makes sense. Okay, these make sense here, and then once in a while. That maybe because of Chris. I don't know. I mean, it's just like, yeah, you get some weird shit. Oh yeah, we watched the Nintendo thing. They've actually ran out of videos to show me, so that's a okay sign, I guess.
Well, it just needs to learn more.
What's react worthy?
Kids react to viral videos.
Kids
this
react
episode.
Kids react to Capture
You'll
Predator.
definitely get. No, there must be something you enjoy more than watching Predators. Surely. No.
Is American Idol still copyrighted?
Probably.
Alright, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna look at...
You single, you married, you have kids?
Pause.
Oh, you played it.
No, just checking. Doesn't say anything under here.
Hum. Humana.
Okay, I wouldn't risk it now.
To be where the bourgeoisie is.
Poorly aged commercials.
Oh no, it's fucking 9/11 again, Jacob!
This week, September 10th through the 16th at 7 p.m., an outdoor dance series, Evening
No.
Stars, on stage at the
No.
Twin Towers.
No.
Presented by Visa
No.
with the Port Authority of New York and New
No.
Jersey. Featuring Trisha
No.
Brown. Dance Theater of Harlem. A.gov.
No.
Like Netflix, you get unlimited movies straight to your mailbox.
Get any good ones?
Just like
Oh, they all
Netflix.
die in the end. You never see it coming. She never finds her father. So sad. Alien wins. Ship sinks.
But with Blockbuster Total Access, you can do something you can't do with Netflix. Exchange your movies for new ones right in the store. No extra
Oh,
charge, just in
Blockbuster.
case you need them. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price. That's Blockbuster Total Access. Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store.
Be cool. It's about being a good son. It's about someday being a good
Love
father.
some
It's about
Blockbusters.
taking care of the people you care about. It's about being respected for who you are and not who you can beat up. Violence. Get over it.
Okay. Alright.
In America, everywhere I've gone on this fantastic journey so far, people walk up to me with pictures of their children and say, Governor, I want my child to look at the White House and to be proud of what he or she sees. I believe it's important for America to have confidence in their leadership. I think it's really important for
Okay, yes, it's George Bush or whatever.
No, don't pause it here. Don't pause it here. Stop.
Did you see the new is it Pakistani Airlines ad?
No. Oh wait, is it the one where? Oh no, I've seen the Indian concrete ad. The fuck.
They don't help themselves, do they? This wasn't their first time either.
But get it off my screen.
Yeah. Princess Diana dead 1997. Bear sits next to Guy.
I'm just a chill guy.
He's just a chill guy.
Very. I am going to chuck my stream on to be right back.
Okay. Yeah, my food's about to arrive now, so I'm gonna end my